the BTS fandom, known for its unwavering love and devotion, was thrown into turmoil when reports began circulating that Jungkook, one of the most adored idols on the planet, spent his birthday alone. For millions of ARMY, the mere suggestion felt unthinkable. How could the youngest member of BTS, celebrated worldwide and surrounded by his youngs who have always stood beside him, suddenly find himself in solitude on a day usually bursting with love, unity, and celebration? For over a decade, birthdays in BTS have never been ordinary. They have become traditions, moments when ARMY floods social media with trending hashtags, heartfelt messages, fan projects, and tribute videos that showcase the immeasurable impact each member has on the world. Jungkook's birthdays in particular have always stood out. Year after year, his name has trended at the very top of global charts, with fans showering him with love. The other members have consistently joined in too, through live broadcasts, playful posts, and affectionate words that reminded ARMY of their unshakable brotherhood. But this time, something was different. Instead of a joyous group moment, Jungkook appeared on live broadcasts sitting quietly, speaking directly to fans and thanking them for their love. What caught fans off guard wasn't his gratitude, it was his solitude. No playful interruptions from the members, no surprise appearances, not even the faint sound of another presence in the background. The youngest member of BTS sat alone in front of the camera, creating an image that was both intimate and heartbreaking. The silence of the other members was deafening. More than anyone, fans questioned the absence of Taehyung. For years, the bond between Jungkook and Taehyung has been celebrated as something beyond friendship, something ARMY often describes as brotherhood, built on trust, laughter, and support. Their interactions, whether on stage or off, have given fans countless unforgettable moments. So when Taehyung was nowhere to be seen on Jungkook's birthday, speculation ignited like wildfire. Was it deliberate? Was something happening behind the scenes? Or was this silence carrying a deeper meaning? Social media magnified the storm. Fans dissected Jungkook's tone, his expressions, and even the pauses in his speech, searching for hidden signs of loneliness or hints that something was wrong. The stark contrast between his immense global influence and the quiet simplicity of that moment made the scene feel heavier than words could describe. Questions echoed across fan communities. Why was he alone? Why didn't the members, especially Taehyung, say anything publicly? Could this silence signal a change in BTS's bond? In the past, even when physically apart due to schedules, the members had always found ways to connect, through video calls, posts, or short greetings. This time, however, there was nothing. The absence was absolute. Fans, fueled by emotion, began creating theories. Some believed the silence was a form of distancing, while others argued it was circumstantial. Perhaps the members were busy or simply chose to keep things private. Still, the lack of acknowledgement from Taehyung became the center of discussion. To many, even a short message would have eased the unease, yet the complete lack of visible support deepened the wound. The emotional weight of this incident cannot be overstated. ARMY has always viewed Jungkook not only as a superstar, but also as the youngest brother of BTS, the one who grew under the guidance and protection of his youngs. To imagine him facing his birthday without their presence felt almost unthinkable. The fandom's heartbreak was not just about a missed celebration, but about what it seemed to represent. A fracture in the unity that BTS has always symbolized. At the same time, Jungkook himself did little to clarify. His words to fans were sincere, filled with gratitude, but his silence regarding the absence of the other members only fueled speculation further. Every gesture was dissected, every sentence replayed. Fans wondered if he was subtly hinting at something deeper, or if he was simply carrying the weight of the situation with dignity, choosing not to add to the fire. As theories spread, Taehyung's absence grew into one of the most discussed mysteries in fan spaces. Was it personal? Was it timing? Or was it intentional? Each possible explanation carried its own sting, yet none brought closure. For a fandom so deeply invested in the brotherhood of BTS, the silence felt almost unbearable. But as the emotions swelled and the rumors grew, a crucial truth began to emerge. The narrative that Jungkook was abandoned, ignored, or truly left alone on his birthday was not accurate. What fans had seen, a quiet broadcast of Jungkook addressing ARMY alone, was only one part of a much bigger picture. For years, Jungkook has made it a tradition to go live on his birthday, often choosing to share intimate moments directly with ARMY. This year was no different. His decision to spend part of the day alone on camera was not evidence of neglect, but rather a continuation of a habit, one that allows him to connect with fans in a deeply personal way. The absence of public messages from Taehyung and the other members does not equate to a lack of love or celebration. Behind the cameras and away from social media, their bond remains intact. Fans must remember that not every private gesture or heartfelt message is meant to be shared with the world. Just because something is unseen does not mean it does not exist. Moreover, Jungkook himself gave no sign that he felt abandoned. His tone, though calm and sincere, radiated gratitude rather than sadness. If anything, it reflected his unwavering desire to make ARMY feel loved and included, even on a day meant to celebrate him. The frenzy surrounding Taehyung's silence was built largely on speculation. Without concrete evidence, the assumption that his absence was deliberate or meaningful remains unfounded. History has shown again and again that BTS members support one another in countless ways the public doesn't always get to see. To reduce their relationship to a single birthday broadcast is unfair and misleading. Ultimately, this incident is less about Jungkook's birthday and more about the power of fandom emotions. In a world where every gesture is magnified, where silence is often misinterpreted, and where love runs so deep it borders on protectiveness, it's easy for rumors to spiral into something much larger than reality. Yes, Jungkook appeared alone. Yes, Taehyung and the others were not publicly visible. But no, Jungkook was not abandoned. The members did not forget him. Their brotherhood remains. What fans witnessed was not a fracture, but simply a private choice in how celebrations were shared. In the end, ARMY's reaction speaks volumes about their love. They organized virtual gatherings, flooded social media with tributes, and poured their hearts into reminding Jungkook how much he means to them. While the rumor of his solitary birthday created pain, it also showcased the fandom's boundless loyalty. The truth is clear. BTS continues to stand together, bound by resilience, connection, and loyalty. Jungkook's quiet live broadcast was never a symbol of division. It was a reminder of his sincerity and his love for ARMY. And while the haunting image of Jungkook sitting alone on camera may linger in fans' minds, it should not be remembered as abandonment. Instead, it is a testament to the fact that even in solitude, his bond with ARMY and with his members remains unbreakable. Because sometimes the loudest love is the one not broadcasted for the world to see.